Take profit is a limit order that is automatically set to close off an open position when it gets to a certain price limit. In this video, I will be showing you the 3 most simplest way of setting a take profit that never fails. Stay tuned to the video. I'll be right back. I am Oya Benjamin, and this is Zander FST. We provide you with videos and tutorials that help you maximize profit and minimize losses. Now, let's go to the video properly as I show you the 3 most simplest way of setting your take profit accurately. The first method that we are going to be looking at today is called the measured move objective. In using this method, we would measure the distance between the previous high and the previous low, and whatever it gives us, we place it from our entry price. Now wherever it falls gives us our take profit. Okay, now let's look at it in the chart. Now this point here becomes my entry. Now that we have gotten our entry point, now let's use the measured objective to calculate how to take a profit. Now I will pick my range 2, my price range. This was the market high. Now pick from here now to the low of the market. Now I measure. Okay, now we have 3,244. I'm going to replicate this 3,244, okay, starting from my entry price to give me my take profit. I pick the tool again, starting from my entry level here. I'm going to draw to replicate this 3,244. This is it. So at this point now becomes my take profit. Let's look at another example here. Now if you look at this place, you will discover that we have a bullish breakout here. Okay, now this gives me an entry point. Okay, now I pick my range 2. This was the previous high of the market. Now draw it down to the previous low of this market. So we have 3,830. So what we're going to do is we are going to replicate it. Now this is our entry point here. We'll start from here to get 3,830. Now this is 3,830. Okay, so this point here becomes our take profit. Now if you look at this market here, you will discover that the take profit was triggered. The second method we are going to be looking at is using the Fibonacci tools in setting our take profit. Okay, in using this method, we will be combining the Fibonacci retracement and the Fibonacci extension in order to get the level of our take profit. First of all, we are going to be using the Fibonacci retracement to determine our entering position. Now once we have entered our market, we will pick our Fibonacci extension to determine where our take profit will be. Okay, now let's go to the chart. Okay, now I've picked my Fibonacci tool. Now I locate the high to the low of the day. Look at it. This is the low of the day. Now I draw out. Now looking at this analysis, you will discover something. You will discover that there is always a retracement once the market gets to 38.20. Now look at it here. At this spot here, it got to 38.20. A retracement occurred. Okay, now at this point again, it repeated the same thing here. It got to 38.20% level of the Fibonacci. A retracement occurred. So we're expecting that once it gets to 38.20 of the Fibonacci level, the market will retrace back. So we place our entry below, just below 38.20. Okay, now that we have gotten our entry using the Fibonacci retracement, it is time to use the Fibonacci extension to calculate our take profit. Okay, now in using the Fibonacci extension, we are going to be looking at 3 points. We are going to be looking at the high, the low, and the next low. Okay, so now let's pick our Fibonacci extension 2. Now this was my high. I click from my high. Now this was the previous low. Click on the previous low. Now locate it back. This is the high. Now draw it out and click. Now for risk management purpose using the Fibonacci, I would advise that you use the 61.80 level to take your profit. So the level of the 61.80 becomes our first take profit. Okay, for the extreme, the next one I would advise is that you use maximally 100%. Okay, so the level 100% becomes our second take profit. Okay, with this now, with these 2 points, our take profit is set. Now let's go to the last method, and this last method is using the long and the short tool on TradingView. Now this method is only applicable to people that are using the TradingView. Now let's go and see how to use the long and the short tool to determine our take profit. Now if we are going long, we'll be using the long tool, but because we are going short, we'll be using the short tool. Okay, now this is where it is located. This is the long position, you can see it, long position 2, and this is the short position 2. So we're going to be using the short position 2. You click on it, then come to your entry level, click on your entry level. Okay, once you click on your entry level, it will plot automatically by itself. Now it is now left for you to adjust to what you want. Okay, if this is my stop loss, this becomes my stop loss. Now my take profit, I should be looking at minimum 1:2. Okay, now this is okay, 1:2. Now if my take profit is this 23, then I should be looking at making times 2 of it. So this place here now becomes my take profit. 1:2 has a high tendency always to be triggered. I believe that you have learned 1 or 2 things in this video. But before you go, don't forget to hit the subscription button, like and share this video so that others will learn from it. Above all, turn on the notification bell so that as I send videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. Have a successful trading week ahead. Bye.